Some people just naturally know how to take care of kids and they can just like pick up a baby and know exactly what to do. And I am not one of those people. I'm not necessarily really good at taking care of kids, but somehow I got roped into taking care of my next door neighbor's 3 kids for the summer. I don't know how that happened. It did. So I am watching, I think, an 11-year-old, a 3-year-old, and maybe an 18-month-year-old. I have no idea how old she is, but she's quite young. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it's actually really funny how each of them have their own little personalities. Like the older one is kind of getting into that rebellious preteen stage where she doesn't want to be seen with her parents, and the 3-year-old has a mind of her own. She is the most independent, stubborn little kid I've ever known, and she definitely has a voice of her own and will tell you if you're doing something wrong. And the young baby is very intelligent. I'm like really surprised. Like, our babies are smart. Like, I don't know, but she's very smart and can climb on lots of different things and likes to get into everything. So it's almost like a little puppy in that way, where they want to get into everything and you have to watch them at all times so they don't hurt themselves. But I have learned several things from my time babysitting so far, and I think a really big thing is I have learned patience and how far my patience is going. If you're ever curious your patience tolerance, you should surround yourself with children, because they will definitely test your patience, and I definitely found that to be true. Because kids are stubborn. You will tell them to do something and they will not do it. They want to do their own thing, and this is very, very frustrating sometimes, especially if you're trying to be serious. The kids sometimes will not listen to you at all, and there's been many times where I've had to just like calm down, composure, keep myself cool. Just don't flip out. But another really important thing that I think I've learned from babysitting is just how to look at the world through the eyes of a kid. Because as you get older, you kind of lose that. You lose the mentality of a child. You lose the imagination. There's so much going on in the world that sometimes it's hard to step back and see the world like children do. Like when I babysit, I find that I'm more excited to do all of these little things, like going to the park, drawing pictures, painting, and I love that the children that I babysit are able to share their joy with me, because so definitely I've learned to just see things through a different way and to not always be so serious sometimes, because I've often found, I'm definitely more like a kid when I'm around these kids. Like, I make funny faces and do funny voices, and just yesterday I was chewing on a piece of gum and I was blowing bubbles, and she was just so fascinated by that and laughing and wanting to pop the bubbles for like 10 minutes. And it's just like so interesting to compare my experiences so far as an adult, kind of like growing up, to like a little kid, because obviously an adult wouldn't really find those things very interesting. But it's a breath of fresh air, and I really do appreciate that sense of childlike innocence, I suppose. It's a breath of fresh air, definitely. But I've really enjoyed it, although it's very tiring. Kudos to full-time parents, because it is exhausting. I only spend like 4 or 5 hours a day with them, but parents have to spend, all day with them. So kudos. Have that to look forward to. But I've enjoyed it so far, and it's fun, I guess. So anyways, I think I might get my hair done tonight, maybe. I'm thinking of going a little bit lighter because it's summer, but I just kind of want to change. So we'll see if that happens today. We'll see. Other than that, I just saw Finding Dory at the movie theater. It was so cute. I loved it. I've only been waiting 13 years to see it. It was really good. The little Dory is so cute. Like, it's just like the tiniest little fish ever. So cute. I really enjoyed it. If you liked Finding Nemo, you would definitely like Finding Dory. So go check it out if you haven't already. Ah! That's pretty much it. I've just kind of been spending the majority of my time babysitting. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon.